It looks like a piece of paper. You tell me that's tea.
That is tea.
Wow. All right, we're here on a Sunday, almost afternoon, the last day of RadFest. I'm here with Josephine with tea strips. Tell me about how you got into working on tea strips and how that brings you into the longevity field.
Yeah. So I was raw vegan for the longest time, and I drank a lot of tea. So I would look at a tea bag, and it was like a little bit suspicious for me because, like, imagine you go to a printer, you get a piece of paper, you put it in your cup, hot boiling water, and you drink that. It just doesn't sound like something you would want to do, right? So I went to the USDA for 4 years, and I studied the tea bag and all that, the tea inside the tea bag. And I found that tea bags were toxic and they release billions of micro and nanoplastic particles in your cup,
Wow.
plus bleach and epichlorohydrin. And if there is a staple, they are releasing lead.
Lead.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Not to mention the post-consumer waste. Hundreds of billions of tea bags are consumed annually, and those are all landing in our landfills and obviously later on in our ocean waters, etc. So I want to do something about it. I did not want to just let the big companies get away with poisoning people, and tea drinkers think they are healthier than coffee drinkers. Meanwhile, we are being poisoned without knowing. So I invented the tea strip. It is very high quality tea that's ground in fine powder that is then made into a strip that fully dissolves in water. And I'm about to show you guys
It
later.
looks like a piece of paper. You tell me that's tea.
That is tea.
Wow. Okay. How does that work? Can you
You
show
just
me?
put it in water and it dissolves. Yes, of course I can show you. So here's water.
Okay.
Here's a strip. This is cold water. You can also, the strip is designed to fit in the bottleneck of any bottle. You put it in water, and we're gonna let it sit for a few seconds for the
Okay.
water to absorb, and then we will just shake it, and it will be ready for you to drink.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then which kind of tea is that in that strip?
This one is butterfly pea,
Butterfly
which
tea?
is a known nervous system regulator,
Okay.
and it's good for hair, skin, and nail health.
Okay. And then,
And then
what all kind of teas do you offer?
We have black tea, green tea, sleep tea, ones that are focused for the lymphatic system. We have mushroom ones that are good for workout because quadriceps mushrooms are really good for stamina and endurance.
That's the one I tried earlier, right? With
Yes,
pineapple in
that
it.
is
It was
correct.
delicious.
Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And then you asked me, how do my teas relate to longevity? So microplastics are a big offender to longevity because when plastic goes in the body, our dendritic cells try to break it down, but they can't break it down. And they keep on trying to break it down, which cause inflammation, subsequently inflammaging. Also, when we have microplastics in our bodies are so smart. They try to save us, they try to protect us. So they take those microplastics and store them in the fat tissue, which creates obesity. That's why the title of my talk on Friday morning was, does your cup of tea contain obesogenics? So, when you drink tea, you don't know, but you're actually causing yourself to gain weight.
Wow. So you're talking about like the bleach and just the, I don't know, all the paper fibers and the microplastics and the staple from normal tea. Is it the same thing for organic teas and the people who try to accommodate more for that?
Yeah, so like I said at the beginning of our talk, if you take a piece of paper, like a normal piece of paper, and put it in water, what happens to it?
Yeah, it'll kind of dissolve somewhat. But
Correct. So how do we keep the tea bag, including the organic tea bags, how do we keep them in water without busting out and having the tea leaves all over the place? And then how do we achieve the crimp, which is like the seal, like the circle ones that are sealed? How do we achieve that? I'm guessing with plastic.
Yeah, that makes sense. Or a glue, which probably has plastic in it.
Right.
Okay. But some of the organic ones I've seen, it's like unbleached bags. It's like nature or
Right.
like natural based fibers. So, does that still have the what does that have in it? Does that still have the lead? What's coming out of that? Because
You
it's still
know,
paper, I'm sure.
well, it's still paper, so it's gross to start with. I don't care if it's organic or not. I'm not drinking paper juice by no means. Uh, but I don't know. Maybe there are ones that are non-toxic, but still they are paper.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so maybe there are companies that figured out how to do it without plastic. I'm also not sure. There are so many products on the market and so many that come out every year. I'm not sure. But if you can avoid the paper altogether, whether it's organic or not, why?
That's always ideal. Yeah.
Right.
So how did you come up with the process for the tea strips? Because that looks like a piece of paper more than the bag does. So you
Yeah.
just ground the powder really fine, and then what's the process?
Yeah, first of all, I optimized the particle size for the powder. So the powder is not clumping or sinking, so it disperses properly. So that's the first thing. And then we create a mixture that when it's dried on low heat, it just creates this like beautiful uniform structure.
Okay. So it's nothing to do with paper. That's just pure tea then.
That is pure tea.
Okay.
We want to stay away from the paper,
Yes.
as we
Okay.
mentioned.
Is that one ready? Is it? Can we
Yes.
show everybody how that works?
So now we shake it, and here it is.
Wow. That's easy.
That
And
is
that's with cold. That's not even hot water.
That's not even hot water. So they're
Wow.
optimized for both hot and cold water. They obviously will dissolve faster in hot water, but they will dissolve as well in cold water.
Okay. Nice.
Try it.
Try it. Okay. And then this is the butterfly pea tea.
Yeah,
Okay.
strawberry lemonade.
Strawberry lemonade. Okay. That is incredible.
Thank you.
It's raw, no sugar or anything in that.
Monk
it's just
fruit in this one.
monk fruit. Okay.
Yeah.
That is delicious.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My daughter actually designed that one.
Oh, really?
Yes.
The young lady that I saw.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Mm. I love that.
Thank you.
And then you've got a display case here. What's going on with this?
Yeah, so I brought a few. So this is a box that explains why Olyxir, as you can see, no plastic, no tea bags, less in landfills, and it's vegan, it's gluten free, it's non-GMO, it's organic.
Okay.
Here we talk about time to spill the tea. You can read it if you'd like. And this is my newest product. We created an electrolyte strip,
Okay.
which I'm really excited about. It's selling really well.
Awesome. So I'm going to read this out. It's time to spill the tea. Did you know a single plastic-based tea bag releases approximately 11.6 billion with a B microplastic particles and 3.1 billion nanoplastics into your mug? That's insane. Elixir antioxidant tea strips are safe to sip, keeping your body and the planet plastic free. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
So if someone wanted to get your products, how would they do that? Do they go online? Do you have a website?
Yeah, the easiest way to get our product is to go to olyxir.com. That's OLYXIR.com. And we are always free shipping worldwide. And your first order is 15% off.
15% off.
Yes.
Awesome. I'm going to have to check that out because I
Yes.
do love some tea. I
We're
was
also
drinking
on
coffee
Amazon.
earlier, but I do like tea. So.
It's good. It's good balance.
Yeah.
A little bit of good, a little bit of bad. It's okay.
Yeah. Especially Starbucks. It's terrible. But,
Oh my goodness.
but
Don't get me started.
All right. So, what has been some of the challenges you run into in doing this and promoting the business and even in the development? Do you run into anything?
Yeah, good question. In development, not really, because when I was doing the R&D and creating my patents, I did a lot of research on the companies I want to work with. It's all US based, by the way. We source everything in the United States, including our packaging. So I'm very proud of that, and I really like supporting the US economy. The challenge though with the mass market is, number one, people don't understand what a tea strip is. So we're doing a lot of education.
Okay. I'm going to keep drinking this while you're
Yes,
talking. So carry
sure.
on.
We found that it was a little bit more challenging to do it in stores than online. Online, you have a few second video and people are understanding what the product is. In stores, we have to do a lot of demo. So a lot of my girls go in the store and they're setting up a little table and they're telling people. So that education has been really a lot of work, and some people really don't want to. They're like fear mongering, and this. I'm like, we're just educating you. You don't have to buy my product. feel free to keep on using the tea bag. We're just letting you know that, the tea bag has been the status quo for so long. And you know how it is when somebody's doing something or using a product for such a long time, everybody thinks, oh, it's okay to use. But it's not. So, breaking the status quo and, infiltrating a market that is so massive and so instilled, has been quite challenging, but we're getting there. We have a lot of endorsement. Kendall Jenner endorsed us and Kourtney Kardashian. We have a lot of health conscious beings. We have Dr. Pompa. We have Ben Greenfield, Kyla Barnes. We have a lot of
Wow.
people endorsing the product, and that's definitely bringing more and more awareness to the masses. And yeah, we're getting there.
Okay. So you do mostly online. You were telling me before, and you just mentioned now too, you did do some in-store stuff, but you don't do as much of the demos in stores.
We are at Erewhon, which is a fancy grocery store in LA.
Okay.
It's the fanciest grocery store I think in the world.
Okay.
And so yeah, we do store demos there, but this is the only brick and mortar place we're at right now.
Okay. And you did say it's worldwide access. It's free shipping worldwide.
Yes.
So anywhere in the world someone is, they can. That's great.
That's correct.
Okay. Well, is there anything you could say to the viewers that something that could help them, or something maybe even they could do to help you in what you're doing here in promoting this?
Yeah, well, there's two things I can tell the viewers. Please stay away from plastic as much as you can. It is causing much, much more damage to your health than you think.
Yes. By the way, this is a glass bottle.
Of course, including workout clothes that are made out of polyester, your toothbrushes, your pads, your tampons, your cutting boards, sheets that you sleep in, the dishwashers, the pods. Stay away from plastic as much as you can. Do your share, and detox. Rebounding. A lot of antioxidants. Fermented foods are great for detoxification from plastic. Drink a lot of water. Switch to tea strips. But the way they can help us is anybody who is in the longevity space, who is listening to this, any executive, I urge them to switch from tea bags in their offices to tea strips, because that's going to actually be a tremendous shift in also their employees' health and performance.
That's a very good point, especially someone that is working in longevity. It makes perfect sense for them to be the first to step into, like, hey, let's shift this and get away from the tea bags.
Yeah.
So it made me think of a question, though, as you were talking. You mentioned detoxing. So it's great to switch to the tea strips and stop putting microplastics in the body. But what about the microplastics that are already there? Do you know of any microplastic detox that can help people get rid of what they've already got there?
Yeah, like I mentioned, fermented foods are great.
Fermented foods?
Yeah,
Okay.
kimchi, kefir is great. A lot of antioxidants. Like on Olyxir.com, we have a product called olive leaf powder. It's got 26,000 micrograms of stable and bioavailable antioxidants per serving. That's really great to add. You can sprinkle on your salad, add it to your smoothie, add it in your water. Anything that's high in antioxidants is really great. We have all our olive leaf based products have that as well in them, we have the detox one. It's ginger peach. It's really, really good for that. Rebounding in the morning, every morning, like
Really?
for a few minutes.
That'll help clear out.
Yeah, because it activates your lymphatic system, and your lymphatic system is where the microplastics are being lodged, and that
Okay.
help with the.
Well, this is really reassuring, because everything I had heard about microplastics before seemed really tough to get out of the system. So
No,
this is
our-
reassuring.
Our body is amazing. We have such ability to regenerate and repair ourselves that, if we really put our mind to it and put the work and with the intention, we can reverse a lot of stuff,
Okay.
including
Well,
aging.
yes. Well, Josephine, thank you so much for your time. This is an amazing product. For anybody who wants to get it, say the website or Amazon, and
Yes.
what are all of them again?
So Olyxir.com, Olyxir.com,
Olyxir.com or Amazon.
or Erewhon.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right.